Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another live stream. Alright, we're gonna take this little guy here. I put the dyno time in a pinned comment just in case anybody wants to try and get me. So that's what lobby this car should be in. Hopefully some of you guys will find me. How y'all doing today? So Chrisman, like Thomas said, buddy, you gotta contact them and just be like, hey, my account got erased. You can go to the Zynga Help Shift webpage and email them directly, or you can just message them right in game and say, hey man, my account got erased. I would actually prefer to do it in game because that way they can see all your old information and stuff. So when your account gets erased, as long as you contact them quickly, they should still have the old information and they should be able to restore your old account. So you should definitely be able to get your account back, bud. Pretty much this happens to a lot of people actually, and they almost always get your account fixed up. So that's always a good thing, right? So what's up everybody? How y'all doing today? Hopefully really awesome. Alright, so we're going to take this Lancer into some live racing, and you guys can try and find me. Like the thing says, we should be in the 11.2 lobby, so if your car is tuned like 11.2, 11.3, you want your car to run about that time, right? You want a car that runs around 11.2 or 11.3 to get into my lobby, so let's go ahead and try to live race this guy. Ah, somebody's birthday. Ice Puck, man. Happy birthday, bud. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. Let me go ahead and open my Discord app just in case Max the gamer decides he wants to pop on the chat. I'm not sure if he's going to do that or not, but yeah. Let's go ahead and open some Discord. And no, I don't actually have a public Discord. I just use it for voice chat and stuff, guys. Alright, I tried to have a public Discord, but unfortunately, so many trolls would come in and just cuss people out and talk about horrible things and just... Basically, they just ruined it. They ruined it. It made it not fun for everybody. Chrisman, sometimes it takes them a day or two to get back to you. It kind of sucks, but you just kind of gotta wait. It's terrible, but they will get back to you guys. But the more people they have writing in, the longer it may take for someone to get back to you. Depends on how many problems they have and how fast people can get to them, you know? Alright, let's go find this live racing, guys. I don't have a down tune on my Sesto. I just use a normal highest Evo tune for that. I do have a video about it on probably my How to Drive playlist. Maybe on my car review playlist as well. But I do have a video all about the Sesto. I think I have an older one and a newer one. I would check the newer one. It's probably a little bit better quality. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was a close race. MTN, what's up, buddy? CSR2 lover. Poop is life. I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know about that one, but okay. Hey, Danish, what's up, buddy? MJ, what's going on, bud? Hopefully you can find that video pretty easily. If you don't see it in my playlist, just search my channel. Just type in Danny Lightning Sesto Elemento and that video should pop right up in a YouTube search. Alright, here we go. Alright. CSR2 Gaming, bud. I'm doing alright. How about yourself? I'm doing alright. Professor, hello, hello. Jason, what's going on? Are you opening the free crates, Jason? There should be a free crate for this car every other day to give parts out. Plus, I've got the car, I've got all the Elite Customs upgrades on it, okay? I sound more energized today. I'm actually really tired today. I don't feel good still. But I did just chug some coffee. Chug some coffee. It's got me all jittery and stuff. No, okay. But yeah, I did chug some coffee, guys. What's up, Uncle Broken Down? How you doing? The Dodge Demon, no, I don't think I have a video on that particular car. I don't actually own one of those. If I don't have a video for something, check out Zoo Car on YouTube. Now, their shift patterns are always the world record times for the maxed cars, but a lot of times, though, that shift pattern will still work pretty good on a Stage 5 car. Like, if I can't figure out a shift pattern, I go to Zukar's channel. New Peach, what's up, buddy? I actually forgot to mention it. I got the tune and the shift pattern on the Z Proto. That came from Zukar's channel, actually. What I was doing didn't work as well as what he was doing for me, so I went ahead and used his. Usually I try and mention that if I get it from somebody else, but I forgot to give them a shout out for that one. Most of the time I end up with the same shift pattern as they do, but yeah, that's a weird little car. That's a weird little car. Ah, second half of the ring, awesome. What does Stage 5 mean? Okay, so when you upgrade your cars, alright, the first upgrade is Stage 1, the next upgrade is Stage 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. So the higher the stage you upgrade your car to, the faster it's going to be. So you have to, not only do you have to upgrade your car up to Stage 5 and put all the fusion parts inside of it, and then after that you have to get Stage 6 parts, and then you can upgrade it to Stage 6 to max it out completely. Stage 6 parts aren't always easy to get though. Stage 6 are very hard to get, so I do have a CSR2 Basics playlist. If you're brand new to the game, please check that out. I think everything you need to know should be in the Basics playlist. And then I have a CSR2 Guide/Tutorial playlist. Once you're done with all the basic stuff, you can move over to that. I pretty much cover everything in the game, except for maybe some of the newest stuff that I haven't got around to yet. But I got playlists for pretty much everything. Alright. The ring event and the ring evolution. Generally, the events where you need the paid cars are pretty darn hard. You almost have to max those things out. My problem with these events is I don't have the game cash or the parts to make my cars fast enough. Most of the time I skip the big events, guys. Most of the time I just skip the big events because I don't have the cars for them or the parts, and I can't afford to drop several $100s to finish an event. So if you're free to play, most of the time you're gonna have to skip the really big events, okay? I mean, I've been playing for over 4 years. Sometimes I have the cars, sometimes I don't. But even if you don't do the big paid events, right? Even if you don't do the big paid events, there's still 1,000,001 things you can do on this game as a free-to-play player. So this game is really designed so if you're free to play and you're patient, you know, after a couple months, you're going to have all kinds of good stuff. You're going to be doing really awesome. It's just a great game for paid and free players. But there are some events that really do cater to the paid guys. So yeah, that 718 Boxster is pretty nice, Jason. I don't think it's one of my favorite Tier 3 cars, but I like it. Now, the Tier 2 Boxster, I love that little thing. I like that one a lot. Miguel, what's going on there, buddy? I missed your question. Most of the Pagani cars in this game are not that good, guys, so yeah. Look, if you're going to elite something, it needs to be a really good live racing car that earns you a lot of respect points that you think you're going to be using for a long time, because once you elite it and you take that into live racing, you're going to be able to earn more points with it. So, in my opinion, you really shouldn't elite something unless it's a good live racing car. Now, you can, if you just want to get through it as fast as possible, which is what I did because I didn't know any better when I first started playing. I elited all the wrong cars. Now, if I were to go back knowing what I know now, I would do it very differently, and I would have eluded my favorite live racing cars instead. That way I can earn more points for my crew. Tier 3 cars to upgrade. Honestly, Tier 3 is my least favorite tier of cars. And if you have that, it's like the Porsche Cayman Salzburg GT4 V-Spec 12 or something. It's got this really long name. If you have that guy, that one's definitely worth upgrading. That's a really fast little car. But when it comes to Tier 3, I'm kind of drawing a blank as to which ones are good at the moment. I'd actually have to go through and look at my Tier 3 cars. Amelia's LBM4 is really good. That's a cool little car if you have that. The regular M4 is great for beating Tempest 1, 2, and 3. So I do like the M4s, guys. The M4s are cool. I would actually have to go and look through it because Tier 3 is something I haven't even messed with in a long time. Like, I hardly ever do anything with my Tier 3 cars. 3, 2, 1, go. I know earlier somebody said, why are you not using your nitrous? Well, my goal is to win races without beating my dyno time. Some cars can do that and other cars can't. Alright, if you beat dyno time and win races, your car will slowly get pushed into faster and faster lobbies. But if you can win some races without beating your dyno time, the car will never get pushed. So if you can find a car that wins live races without beating the dyno, alright, that's awesome. Yeah, buying 2 Legends cars kind of is a mistake, but you'll be okay. It's not that bad, it just takes a little longer to get the parts for 2 of them. But yeah, you'll be just fine. I wouldn't worry about it too much. As far as Tier 5 cars go, there's so many good Tier 5 cars in this game, it's not even funny. There's actually over 600 some cars in this game right now. It's pretty ridiculous. But if you're new to the game, I would say get the Lamborghini Huracan or the Ferrari F12 as your first Tier 5 car. Actually, I would probably go with the F12. Alright, the F12 isn't one of the better Tier 5 cars, but it's a great starter car. It's really easy to drive. It's good at everything except for live racing, okay? I would probably buy that one first. Once you get to a certain level, you're going to get the Toyota Supra for free. The Elite Tuners Toyota Supra is amazing, guys. But, okay, the 2 cars I recommend people getting brand new is the Lamborghini Huracan and the F12. But the thing is, when you buy it from the dealership, it doesn't have any stars. That's why I usually say buy the F12 first and wait till you pull a Huracan with the 3 stars out of the crates, because you want the Huracan to have the 3 stars for sure. Alright, you want the Huracan to have 3 stars. Melon, what's up, buddy? But once you get that Supra, that's something you definitely want to start upgrading. I'm not sure what level you unlock those Elite Tuners events, but as soon as you do, bam, free Supra. It's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna do one last race with this guy, and then I'll move back out to the lobby so other people have a chance. Jupe Win Lose, thank you for the swaps, buddy. This has been fun. Ethan, hello, how's it going? If you guys are asking questions, if I miss your question, I apologize. You know, I gotta pay attention to the game, and the comments roll by pretty fast sometimes. If I use the nitrous on this car, it drives crazy fast. And if I do that, this car will start getting pushed into other lobbies where you guys won't be able to find me, so. How do you gain gold keys? Alright. Okay, to get gold keys, you just have to keep doing all these little daily races and stuff. It takes a long time. Generally, you get about 10 gold keys a month. Every once in a while, they have something like a duality cup that pops up on the map. And there's certain events that give out a lot of keys, but you gotta usually have really highly upgraded cars to do that, which isn't easy for everybody. But gold keys are very hard to get. All right, so don't expect to get gold keys quickly, unfortunately. Dennis, what car should you lock in first for what? Oh, for the event there. I don't think it matters which one you lock in first, bud. Most of those events are designed so whichever car you lock in, it kind of adjusts for the car that you're running, if you know what I mean. Well, for the event, there's quite a few events out, buddy. You gotta be a little more specific, but yeah, I got what you're saying though. All right. Yeah, it's not easy to get those keys, guys. Okay, guys, for the elite tokens, that's another thing. It's not designed to give you those tokens overnight. It takes a really long time to get your tokens, okay? Showdowns, I don't know. I don't have the elite showdowns, so I don't know what that looks like, but the normal showdowns that we all have, except for you, those of you who have elite showdowns, I don't know how this works, okay? But for me, regular showdown races give out a lot of tokens. You just have to grind your butt off on showdowns and any other type of little race on the map that has tokens for prizes, and eventually they all add up, okay? But it's something that might take you a month or two to get enough tokens to max out one of these cars on the elite customs. I mean, it's really not designed to be something you do in a couple of days. Like events like these elite tuners things are designed to take you a really long time to get through them. But yeah, I'm struggling to get the, right now I'm struggling to get the red or pink tokens or whatever they are. I need 2 more upgrades on my GTR to max it out on the elite customs, and it's taking a really long time to get those, so. Just so you all know, it's a very long process, guys. Little Nas Lightning, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. My favorite American muscle car. Man, if I could have any muscle car in the world. See, muscle cars are so cool in general. It's hard to pick a favorite. It really is, to tell you the truth. Alright, here we go. As far as the DB5 and the 300 SL, I don't really like either one of those cars. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of either one of those. I can't remember who makes those. DB5 is an Aston Martin, right? Pretty sure the DB5 is an Aston Martin. Am I correct? Because that one's going to be a lot easier to get parts for. There's actually a couple Aston Martins in the dealership that you can buy and strip to get Aston Martin parts. Now, as far as a Mercedes, it's not easy to get parts for the Mercedes, so I would pick an Aston Martin over a Mercedes any day, just because it's a little easier to get parts. Best way to make money is do as many races as you can. If you run those regulation races over and over, I know it's very monotonous and boring, but if you run those regulation races over and over and over and over, you can make a lot of money quickly. That way, live racing, like I'm doing now, is also a good way. And the higher tier car you use, the more game cash you earn per race. So you want to, when you're doing your racing to earn cash, you want to use the highest tier car that you have available. Tempest 2 Tier 3, I always recommend the BMW M4s for that. Just because you can buy more M4s and you can strip them to get parts. So it's not that hard to max out a M4 compared to a lot of the other cars, guys. Yeah, Dennis, you might actually have to complete some of those other events before the newer ones unlock. I'm not really sure because I've already completed most of them. I got 2 on the board. I completed the first couple. I don't really spend money on the game, no. I can't really afford it. I have bought 2 or 3 cars, okay? I've bought probably 2 or 3 cars on this game, so I mean, I've been playing for 4 years, and I've probably spent less than $100 because I really can't afford to spend money on games very often. So I'm what you call a extremely cheap to play player. Now, if I could afford it, alright, if I could afford it, I would actually spend more, but I got a lot of health problems and stuff, and I don't make a lot of money, so I gotta be really picky. I gotta be really careful what I spend my money on, you know what I mean? I am on a crazy strict budget. Alright. Alright guys, thank you for the swaps, Peach. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to go back out to the lobby, so if anybody else wants to try and swap with me for a little bit, let me buy a little bit more gas here before we go out there. Alright, so you guys got to be fast if you want to swap with me. Alright, the second I come out of here, someone's instantly going to be pressing the buttons, so get ready because I'm coming out to the lobby, guys. I'm coming out to the lobby, so get ready. Alright, here we go, here we go. Haunter, what's up, buddy? Good to see ya. What's up, Pineapple? How you doing? Alright, Portugal 62 got me. I don't know if this is one of you guys or not. Oh, that's a cool looking Supra. I've never seen that livery. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Alright, we got him. Saucy, what's up, buddy? Jensina, what's up, bud? Good to see ya. Had you cop, can't find me. That's a bummer. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go in and out of lobbies until you find somebody. Unfortunately, the game's funny like that. You might have 20 different lobbies where you might have like 30 people in one lobby, 30 people in the next, all running the same time. They can't fit everybody in the same lobby, so there could be a whole lot of people running the same time in different lobbies. So sometimes it's easy to find people, sometimes it's really hard. Yeah, I mean, if there's a really amazing car, sometimes it's worth buying it if you can get parts for it, I guess. Vixria, hello. Alright, so he's not going to try and race me back again, so I'm going to pop out into the lobby. So if you guys want to try and race me, here we go. 675 LT Spider. 675 LT Spider. I'm drawing a blank on that one at the moment. The Vantage Roadster, it's just an okay car, bud. It's just okay. I wouldn't really, unless you really need that car for something, I wouldn't really upgrade it. It's not a great car, but it'll do the job for some things. I'm not sure if you're asking it what it's going to be good for, though. I mean, different cars are good for different things. I mean, an 11.9 isn't really that fast. 11.9 is not that fast, unless you're talking about trying to get into the lobby with me. If your car is in an 11.9 lobby, you're probably not going to get into my lobby, if that's what you're trying to accomplish there. Copo Camaro is awesome, Joseph. I like that car a lot. That's one of those cars, though, it's like, it's really fast. I'm not sure it would be one of my best picks for live racing, but I like the car for most things. Melon, I don't know what happened, buddy. We disconnected. Not really sure how we disconnected there, but Aussie 712, let's do it. Hey, Noob, what's up, buddy? Noob, I haven't messed with that. I haven't messed with any of the cars that you can buy with credits yet. So unfortunately, I'm not really sure how well those cars do. The NSXR is a great car. It's actually one of the fastest Tier 4 cars in the game if you can get it fully maxed out and get all the Elite Customs parts on it. But it's one of those things, you got to restore it. You got to get the parts for it. Honda parts are really hard to get, okay? It's not easy to get Honda parts, guys. That's the only problem with the NSXR is Honda parts are hard to get. Plus, it takes a while to get enough tokens to Elite Customs that thing out. If I had to change things in the game that I don't like, what would it be? Well, first off, I would give the game some sort of better garage organization. I would say fix the issues with the connection errors during live racing and stuff. Just get rid of all the glitches, you know what I mean? There's really not a whole lot that I would change on this game, to tell you the truth. Nah, Big Chungs, the Pro Leagues Avenue event is really easy so far. I know a lot of people said they got through it and their cars weren't even upgraded that much. So it doesn't matter if you use Tier 1 or Tier 2 or Tier 3 cars. It doesn't matter at all. The game adjusts to whatever car you lock in. And most people are saying they're just breezing right through it like it's nothing. The fastest Tier 5 car is the Bugatti Bullide. If you can max that out, that thing does like a 7... I think it does like a 7.8 something, so it's crazy fast, guys. The McLaren F1 is no longer the fastest. At one time it was, but not anymore. Not anymore. Or 6.8, yeah. The Bullide does a 6.8 something, guys. Thank you, Dennis. I said the wrong thing there. I'm pretty sure the F1 is either a 6.9 or a 7.0 car. But yeah, now we have a bunch of cars that are running somewhere in the 6.8 to 7.0 range, so it's getting pretty crazy. It's getting pretty crazy, guys. .797. All right, Miguel says that's the world record. Good luck hitting that, but yeah, that is the world record time. Most people are going to run 7.8s and 7.9s with it, but it is possible to hit 6.797. So thanks, Miguel. Also, thank you for being a channel member and a member of our crew, guys. Ethan, buddy, you got a really good time on that thing. That's for sure. Really good time. The only car I've ever hit the world record time so far has been the Copo Camaro. I've only been able to do it like twice. It's almost impossible to hit those world record times. I'm pretty sure the guys that do set up a macro on their PC, which makes the car shift at the exact perfect times to get that. So your average person is probably never going to hit a world record time unless you're crazy lucky. A tier 5 car that's easy to get parts for. Okay. None, to tell you the truth. But, alright, the Lamborghini Huracan and the Ferrari F12, both of those cars, you can buy another one and strip it to get parts. It takes a lot of game cash, but if you've got the game cash to buy and strip those, you can get parts for those two cars. And the other thing is the Elite Tuners cars. Once you get those Elite Tuners cars like the Supra, every other day you're opening free crates that give you parts for them. So the Supra is another good one. It might take you a couple months, but you'll probably be able to max that Supra out after a few months. But it's really not easy to max any car out unless you've been playing for a really long time. Pineapple, have a good one. See you later. Okay, there's the Cobra Jet is faster than the regular Copo Camaro, but there's also like a 50th anniversary Copo Camaro as well. The Cobra Jet and the 50th anniversary run very similar times. I can't remember which one was actually faster, but they're almost the same, okay? They're almost the same. Almost at 25,000 subs, guys. I do want to say thank you all for that. I appreciate all you guys watching the videos and subscribing to the channel and coming to hang out with me on the live streams and everything. It's always so much fun. But yes, I would have to really look it up, but I think the I think the Cobra Jet is just a little bit faster than the 50th anniversary Copo Camaro, but it's definitely faster than the regular Copo Camaro. The regular Copo runs like a 6 point, what am I talking about? It runs a 7.217, I believe it is. And the Cobra Jet runs a 7.0, I think it is. I would actually have to look it up to be sure, but I can't remember the exact times. Alright guys, Aussie 712 buddy, thank you for the tune or the swaps. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna come back out into the lobby in just a second. Might as well go buy a little bit more gold. So if somebody wants to race me, get ready. Give me just 1 second. I gotta do something real fast. Give me just a minute, guys, and I will be right back. Alright, so let's get back out into the lobby for somebody to try and challenge me. You guys ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Back out to the lobby. Let's do it. Alright, cool. We got Melon again. Alright, hopefully it doesn't disconnect this time. Yeah, I don't think anybody really knows the world record time on that new Mazda Furor or whatever it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's a really cool car, though. That's a really cool car. But yeah, I don't think anybody knows how fast it is yet. Joseph, I prefer to max the car out before I add fusion parts. It doesn't necessarily matter if you do or not, but what I like to do, like, you know, some parts might hold like 2 fusion parts. Like maybe like stage 2 holds 2 fusion parts. Maybe stage 3 holds 5. Maybe stage 4 holds 4 fusion parts. I like to max it out, and I fill up which stage has the most fusions in it. That way, if I run out of fusions, I at least try to get as many as I can into the parts that hold more fusions. Hopefully that makes sense. Well, crap. I'm not sure what happened there. I know Melon's part of Max's crew, the Helena Hitman. But the game doesn't seem to want to let us race today. ACJ, what's up, buddy? Yeah, getting those last fusion parts is always a giant pain. That's for sure. What was that? Alright, Melon's gonna try to get me again. Let's see what happens. Hey, cool, cool. We got into a race. Yeah, the Cobra Jet's a really cool car. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we actually see it in there. It's an American car, and we got the American Series events up, so we very well could see a Cobra Jet in there, guys. I average about 1,000 subscribers to 1,500 subscribers per month, so I'd imagine we'll hit 25 25,000 here pretty soon. That would be awesome, actually. 25 will be a nice milestone there. Alright, Dennis says the current Corvajet will be coming. You know what? If you really like your 2017 Ford GT, if that's a good live racing car for you and it earns a lot of respect points, then it would be a good choice to upgrade. I mean, if that's one of your favorite live racers, yeah, go for it. Alright, I guess we got Peach again. Sorry, Melon, we're having some weird issues here today. Nick's gotta go. Have a great day, Nick. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you later. Blazing Fire. Hello, hello. Good to see you today. Alright, come on. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Nope, he's... Holy crap, he destroyed me. Merv, I don't know, buddy. I don't even know what's in there. I don't really pay attention to what's coming up in the showdowns, to tell you the truth. I just picked the fastest car that I have upgraded that's allowed into the showdown, and I use that. But I'm really not sure what's in there. I may have some videos on some of those cars, depending on what it is. But I've got a whole playlist for... I got two playlists. One where I started doing just shift patterns, showing people how to drive the cars. And then I started doing car reviews, so I made a second playlist for those. Really, I don't know. I put them on both. I really should just go down to the one playlist, I think. I don't know. Noob, don't be in any type of rush to get your elite license done. Remember, you've got all the time in the world to finish those. My suggestion is wait till you have a really good car to make elite. I mean, it took me over a year to finish Tempest. Alright, it took me over a year to finish Tempest. Tempest 1 and 2, I got through them really quickly. And it took me, yeah, Tempest 3 was a long time because it was hard to get two cars fast enough for stage 5. That was a pain for me. But if I had it to do over again, I would have elited different cars. See, I just elited stuff so I could get through it. And that wasn't really the best way to do it, so I kind of messed up on mine. I should have elited my favorite live racing cars. Instead, I just elited any old thing, and I guess it's not a huge deal, but I kind of regret it, actually. KJ's cars are not very good, buddy. KJ's cars are not great for earning respect points. Alright, Hadjacop finished Tempest in 3 months. That's pretty quick, buddy. That's pretty quick. Your Vantage Roadster will not beat Tempest 3 Tier 4. You have to be able to do 0 to 60 in something like 1.3 seconds. You have to have a high top speed of over 260 miles per hour. You have to do 0 to 60 in 1.3 seconds and be fast enough to beat the boss. There's not very many Tier 4 cars that can do all three of those things, and I actually have a video on... I do have a video on which Tier 4 cars can do it. I guess this guy and I guess the Subaru WRX Elite Tuners version can also do it. Those were not on the video. They hadn't really come out yet or something when I made that video, but that's the problem with Tempest 3 Tier 4. It's really hard because you need the speed, you need the acceleration, the top speed, and the speed across the finish line. Oops. That time, that was my fault on that one, Melon, buddy. I forgot to challenge you back in time because I was talking. Yeah, the Shaq's car is definitely pretty bad, Salty. You got that one right. I'm pretty sure I eluded my Shaq's car. That was a mistake, but I did it. Yeah, that little Civic's a really cool little car. The Civic VTEC Tier 1 car, I like that little guy. I don't really ever use it for anything, but it's nice to have in my collection. Honda parts are very hard to get though, that's another problem. What's up, Max? How's it going, buddy? Dog is keeping you busy, huh? I don't know how you get a lot of Honda parts, buddy. Most people struggle with that. Yeah, that would be cool to have 25,000 subs tomorrow. I think I need a few hundred more to go, don't I? I didn't look today, but last time I looked, I still needed like 500 or 600 more subs to make it. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could with the pita crates. Yeah, unfortunately, they make a lot of those events like the ring very hard to get through. You almost have to have those cars maxed out sometimes. That can be a very expensive event. So yeah, unfortunately, they don't make things easy, do they? Prince, hello, how's it going? I actually really like this Lancer, guys. I think this is a really nice little car. I like the STI better, but it's a nice little car. What, Prince, buddy? I don't think they make events that screw players, but you have to be willing to spend a bunch of money to get through some of the events. Some people don't mind spending all that money, but there's still a million different things to do, even if you're free to play, so I don't mind that they have the paid events. I just skip them if I can't, you know, I don't got the money, so I just go ahead and skip it and do other things. I believe the WRX is the better car, and it's much easier to get parts for, okay? Mitsubishi parts this is the only Mitsubishi besides a Fast and Furious car, so it's not super easy to get those Mitsubishi parts, except for every couple days there is a free crate we can pull. But I would definitely go with the if I had to choose one or the other, I would definitely go with the WRX. Just because it's a little bit, it's easier to beat your dyno time. Like there's a lot of stuff going on to where I like the WRX better. Yeah, I do believe you have to get that. You do need to beat the ring event to get one of those cars. You're going to need to complete all those other events. But the majority of the people aren't going to be able to make it through all those events to get the big prize car, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. Oh, nice. Fade of the way. You got the Club Sport? That's awesome, bud. Congratulations. Definitely a cool car. All right, Drew Man, racing the Drew Man. But yeah, my deal is I got so many good cars. I don't really, for the most part, I don't really care whether I get some of the new ones or not. I mean, it's nice to have the cool cars and stuff, but at the same time, it's like, man, I don't really need anything more than what I got now. I got so many good cars that I can do a million different things with. I'm pretty darn happy with the way my account looks right now. Yeah, I don't think I would buy the Regira Ghost package. I mean, it's a cool car and all, but it's another one that is going to be really hard to get parts for. That's another problem with some of these. Hey, Portugal 62, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for checking out the videos and stuff. And welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Yay, watch. Oh, 35 gold. All right. I'll take it. No, I do not work for CSR. That would be cool, but nope. No, I do not. I tried to get a hold of them to get into the creator program, but I haven't heard back from them, so I don't know what the deal is with that. They do have some sort of creator program for YouTubers, but everyone I've talked to that's emailed them about it never got a reply back. I don't know if they decided not to do it or what. Salty, you're welcome, buddy. We love having you in the crew and everything else. Definitely glad to have you here. And you're very welcome, man. I'm glad we helped you out and all that stuff. The Proto Z is not an ideal car, bud. And how you doing, Toby? The Proto Z, like right now we got the wild card going. Most people don't want to drive cars that are kind of slower and don't earn the respect points. So on these live streams, I always try to stick with tier 4 and tier 5 cars that earn good points, you know. A couple times I did a live stream on a lower tier car. A lot of people complained saying, oh, you know, oh, I don't want to race with those lower tier cars. So I always try and keep it to the tier 4 and tier 5s. The little Proto is a really nice little car though for its tier. It just doesn't earn as much cash or respect points as some of the other higher tier cars. Streamlabs is a robot. It's not a real person.
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. It's the most basic law of the universe.
Max the Gamer is a good friend of mine. If you're asking why it's posting a link to another YouTuber. And I'm sorry guys, I watched an ad by mistake. But Max the Gamer is a good friend of mine.
We can leave something tremendous.
And every Friday, me and him actually do a live stream together. And then on Saturdays, I do this one here. Sometimes Max joins in on this one too. Alright. Sorry about that. I actually need to pee, guys, so I'm gonna go take a bathroom break really quick. I will return in just a minute, alright? Sorry about that, but I gots to pee. I gots to pee. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm back. I heard the little Streamlabs bot go off. I don't know if somebody subscribed or what that was. If anybody donated, thank you. I'm not really sure why I heard the little thing go off, but somebody did something. So if somebody subscribed, thank you. If it was a donation, thank you. I definitely appreciate everybody's support. You guys are all awesome. Alright, let me go ahead and buy some more gas, right? Alright, let's go buy that gas and go do a few more races. What about F1? Not sure what you're talking about there, buddy. Alright, Drew Man found me again. Comet, what's up, buddy? Good to see ya. Good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, you're not too terribly late. We got about another hour left on this stream, so it'll do the job. Thomas, what's up, Thomas? Good to see you. Ocean Chang, I'm not really sure what your problem is here. This is a really fun game. I mean, if you don't like the game, I guess go ahead and stop playing it, but I mean, not every game is for everybody. But if you stick with it, I don't know if you're a brand new player or what, but if you stick with it, even if you're free to play after a couple months, you'll have all kinds of stuff. But I will say this, okay, when you open crates, it's not easy to get the good cars to come out of the crates, and gold keys are very scarce. Comment Warrior, when you type, please type it all in one sentence instead of like 20 different things. That just spams up the chat, buddy. Alright, people don't like that. People get mad. The moderators will start trying to time you out, so please type as many words in one sentence as possible. Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll come back out into the lobby in just a second here. I have been racing Drew for a little bit. Somebody else needs to get a turn in, I guess. I don't know whose turn it is to win, so whatever. Alright. Well, good luck, Ocean. I hope you can get that car. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright, buddy. Thank you for the swaps, but I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, school bus found me there, right? Oh, goodness gracious. We got weird stuff going on all of a sudden. Alright, opponents disconnected. So, yeah, weird stuff. Weird stuff. Alright, school bus driver again. Check out that flashy GTR, guys. It's like a bright neon zebra. Bright neon zebra. Oh no! Yeah, YouTube's been having a lot of issues with live streams lately, with buffering or streams actually ending. As long as the stream doesn't end, it's all good, you know, but there's definitely a lot of weird stuff going on with streams lately. How many subs do I have exactly, bud? I can't really look at the moment, but I thought I still needed a few hundred. Am I that close? Am I like a couple away or something? Faded Away. Elite Customs came out a long time ago. And I had a lot of tokens saved up. I had a lot of Elite tokens saved up because I never really spent them. I saved most of them, and then when the Elite Tuners thing came up, I had a lot of tokens, so I maxed out the Supra almost instantly. And then just from like, at that point I used most of my tokens, but just from like running as many showdowns as possible and doing all the little Elite Tuners events and stuff, I got enough tokens to max out the Supra and this, not the Supra, yeah, I maxed out the Supra, I maxed out this guy, I maxed out the STI, and then I got the GTR and the Skyline up to 5 stars. But it's all from just grinding, grinding. Now the RX-7 and the S2000, those cars are struggling behind a little bit. So it's just about figuring out which races are giving out the tokens and doing as many of those as you can. Richard Geister, hello, good to see ya. The 2015 R35. There's so many GTRs in the game, I'm not really sure which one the 2015 R5 is. Is that the one that you buy from the dealership? Man, it's so hard to keep track. There's over 600 cars. There must be like 20 GTRs in the game right now. I would actually have to look and see exactly which one that is. Hey, War Machine, what's up, buddy? Awesome to see you today. And yeah, the other thing is we would need to know whether you're talking about Tempest or the very first set of storyline races. MTN, what's up? Canoe, how's it going, buddy? Alright, here we go. Oh, your enter broken button was, yeah. Your enter button was broken, that's what I meant to say. Gotcha. Mohammed, hey, what's up, bud? How you doing? Yeah, it's a fancy zebra. All right. You need a car that runs around a 11.2. I should be in the 11.2 lobbies, guys. I do believe. All right, here we go. Here we go. La 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 la. Shoot, I think it was my turn to lose. I tried to slow down. There, but it didn't work. Sorry about that, buddy. Well, you have to get a car that runs around 11.2. And it should get into that lobby. So basically, you just tune a car to a dyno time of around 11.2, and you want to make sure the car actually runs around that time as well. Blazing Fire, alright buddy, have a great day. We will catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Cars on a big screen. You don't like the Lancer comment? I think it's a really cool little car. I don't think it looks anything like the STI, actually. I think they're both very different. And I guess I can kind of see what you're saying. Maybe they do have a little bit of a similar shape going on, but they're still very different cars. I don't know if I really have a favorite car, guys. There's so many cars in this game that I love. It's hard to pick a favorite. But I do really like these Supras, like Help Me here has. These Supras are one of my favorite cars to drive in the game. There's a lot of little tier 4 cars that I just love for some reason. Alright, after this race, I'm going to go back out into the lobby, guys. I know there's a bunch of people in here waiting, so... Alright, thank you for these swaps, Help Me. Now the Paganis look really cool. I think all the Paganis in the game look cool, but I'm not really sure how great they are, honestly. Alright, look, here's a WRX. Do they really look the same? I can see a pretty big difference. To me, they look very different. I guess they might have a little bit of a similar shape to them, but they still look very different to me. Alright, Dutch, let's do it to it. Alright, Dutch got me. So this doesn't seem to be one of those cars that does well without beating your dyno. Alright, now like the... Oh, he's gone. What the heck? Now the WRX STI, I can win almost every live race on that car without beating the dyno time. This car, not so much. But since we're swapping, when you're swapping, it really doesn't matter if you beat your dyno time or not. Alright, we got Dutch again. Dutch got me back. Dutch is in my crew. He's one of the admins. I don't know, faded away. I guess people like green, buddy. I guess people like green. Green's a good color. The GT Heritage Edition is a nice car. Alright, it's not one of the... I assume you got the Tier 5 one, right? The Tier 5 Heritage Edition. If you max it out, it runs around 9.0. It's a nice car, okay? I think they're pretty decent for live racing. Not one of the better cars in the game, and I would only upgrade that if you really needed it for an event or something, okay? But if you need that car for an event, yeah, go ahead and upgrade it. It will come in handy sometimes. But not one of the better cars in the game. Now, the little Tier 4 Ford GT is pretty awesome. But the Tier 5 ones are just kind of okay. Dutch is gone again. Alright, I want to hit the rematch button and nothing happened. Yeah, the Bugatti Bolide is the fastest car in the game right now. Alright, we got Salty. Ooh, that's a cool looking Supra, man. That looks sweet with the green rims on it. Oh, there's so many good live racing cars in each tier, it's not even funny. I did make a video not too long ago of my favorites that I own. If you want to check that out, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. A crew tour and stats. No, I'll pass on that one. I try not to show my crew too much. Like, a lot of people try and snipe your players. Every once in a while when I go into the crew hangout and play it, some people see like the top people in my crew, and a lot of times they'll start getting a bunch of invites to other crews, so people try to steal your crew members all the time. We do have a pretty awesome crew though, that's for sure. Fade of the way, if you do buy the GT, the Heritage Edition is a little bit better than the regular GT. Just so you know. Yeah, I don't think most of the guys in our crew aren't going to go anywhere because, I mean, it's a really laid-back crew. There's a lot of good people in there. We're not hard on our players. Make the points. Don't screw up our wild card. That's all we really ask. We don't get people that leave our crew too often. I'm not really worried about our people going anywhere, but it's annoying to get a bunch of invites from crews that you don't even want to go to. All right, Salty, we got connection errors again. All right, Jackie, let's go. Let's do it. He's got an RTR Mustang. Check that out. Dexter, hello, hello. All right, let's race this Mustang. Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, who won? Who won? I think I got it. I lost. I lost. Yeah, I'm not even close to unlocking that Tier 4 GT40. I haven't really upgraded any of those Elite Customs cars. I've been focusing on the Elite Tuners ones. Herculano, what's up, buddy? 3, 2, 1, go! And we have a disconnect or something here, so I'm just going to stop in 4th gear and run a slow win. Alright, Jackie, sorry, buddy. We had a disconnect there, so I'm about to come back out into the lobby. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, that was a really close race. I love the close races like that. All right, we got Nitro Legends guy here. Audi ABT RS. I can't read that. But hey, he's got that awesome car. Check it out. He's got the cool GT, guys. The 2006 GT Heritage Edition. That looks amazing. Now, I don't really know what the Purple Star one does. I'm not familiar with this car, to be honest with you guys. I just know it's a really good car. That thing rocks. Very hard to get though. A couple of guys I know live race with that thing and they say it blows everybody off the racetrack. Oh, it's the same as the Gold Star one. Interesting. Thank you, Max. The Benz Supra GTR, is that thing any good? I don't think it's really that great, honestly. I don't think that car is that great, unfortunately. It's kind of okay, I guess, but not really one of the better cars in the game, I would say. The RTR should have been free, buddy. Jason, go check the dealership. See if the RTR is sitting there, because everybody should have got that car for free. Yeah, Max is right. The only good Tier 5 GTRs are the Elite Tuner GTRs. Most of the GTRs in this game aren't that good at all. And like Max just said, the T4 and Attack package is awesome. But the majority of the GTRs in this game, kind of poo-poo doo-doo. Kind of poo-poo doo-doo, man. Not into them. Some of them look really good, but unfortunately they're just not great, except for those couple ones. You know, is the Noble 600 a good car? I didn't really like it. It's an okay car, but it's nothing special in my opinion. I kind of think I made a review video on that one, maybe. But yeah, I didn't really love that car. I mean, there's certain cars that just stand out and are way better than the others. Those are the cars that I actually look for, the ones that have a little something extra, you know? Yeah, that Attack package is one of the best cars for Tempest, honestly. If you get enough parts to put in it, it's amazing. Ah, what is the best Lamborghini? That's an interesting question. Well, one of my favorites is the LB Aventador, but best for what is another thing. Like, some cars are good at one thing and not the other, so it depends on what you're trying to use them for as to which one is going to be the best. But I love the Sesto Elemento and I love the LB Aventador. Those are two of my favorite Lambos in the game. The Silhouette Hurricane is really good. I think there's a SVJ Aventador that's really good. Well, I think that STO Aventador. I mean, there's a lot of really good. Not Aventador, but that new STO Lamborghini thingy dingy. That's a pretty good one. I'm not really familiar. I'm not too familiar with the Cyan Roadster. I think that's okay, but I don't think that one was anything special. But yeah, maybe ask Max on that one, because I'm trying to remember. Max, do you know much about the Cyan Roadster? Because... Oh, Max says it's very good. Okay. He says it's a good live racing car. Thank you, Max. The normal Huracan's a great little car for a lot of things. I mean, it's good for taking out Tempest. It's got the acceleration, it's got the top speed, and it beats the boss. Plus, you can max it out pretty easily compared to most cars. But if you have the silhouette, there's a lot of those Huracans actually share parts with each other. So, I mean oh crap, I forget what I was saying. That one's a little better than the others, but I draw a blank all of a sudden on which one it was. You know, I actually recorded a video for the RTR Mustang, and then somebody else came out with a better shift pattern than I have. I saw one on Zukar's channel, and they had a way better shift pattern than I figured out for it. So I scrapped my video. I do need to make another one. I'm probably going to make a video on that maybe tomorrow. I know a lot of people are kind of asking about that one and how to drive it. So, but you can always check out the Zukar channel. I don't know if Max made a video for that car or not. Alright, I gotta pee again. So after this race, I'm gonna take another pee break, guys. I'm sorry. Last couple of days, man, I've been peeing like crazy. I don't know what the deal is. Pretty sure I have a hernia, guys. I gotta go to the doctor and get this checked out. But I guess those make you pee often. That might be why I pee so much. Yeah, I'm having all kinds of like weird nerve pain in my stomach and stuff going on. Now my dad had a hernia, and he said he had a lot of the same issues going on that I have from it, so we'll see what happens. But guys, I will be back in just a second. I gotta pee again, so give me a minute. Oh crap. Yeah, the RTR is not what I would call a great car, guys. Alright, I'm back. Thank you, Salty. That was a good time. So let's go back out to the lobby and do some more live racing. All right, Portugal 62. That's a cool looking. That's a really cool looking GTR right there. I don't know, the white with bright accents and magic rims looks awesome to me. All right, he won. No, okay, he just wanted to race, I guess. He's out of here already. Yeah, that Rocket Bunny Z33 is a pretty awesome little car, guys. I like that a lot. All right, Musa, let's go, buddy. Yeah, the Bosch 302 Mustang is a really nice little tier 1 car. I like that little guy, actually. That's one of the few Legends cars I actually like. I haven't really messed with mine in a long time. I got it. I got mine pretty highly upgraded on the Elite Customs. But eventually I stopped. I just kind of got tired of dumping tokens into it, I guess. Oh, he got me. A 300-year event. What is a 300-year event, buddy? Pineapple's back. All right. The new Nissan Tier 3, that's a really good little Tier 3 car. I mean, I don't know why they gave it 5 stars. I really don't. I think that should be a 3 or a 4-star car, not a 5-star, but it's a great little car. It's really fast. I think it's, I did a review video on it and shift pattern yesterday. And if I remember correctly, it's like the 4th fastest Tier 4 car right now. And if it wasn't for the fact that some cars had the Elite Customs upgrades, I think there was the only 4 cars that were faster than it were only faster if you maxed them out on Elite Customs. So it's a pretty cool little car. The Rocket Bunny Miata is an awesome little car, Jason. You also got to make sure you got to make sure you're driving it right, and you got to make sure you have it tuned right too if you want it to do good. But mine was doing excellent in live racing. As far as the little Z Proto goes, mine was doing great. But that little Rocket Bunny Miata is also an amazing car. Yeah, Millie got a job. Millie got a job with CSR2, and I think they said it was like a conflict of interest for him to have the YouTube channel and work for them at the same time. So he actually had to quit the YouTube channel, and I think he's pretty happy working there, actually. So that's why we no longer see Millie on YouTube, guys. I know a lot of us miss his channel. He had a great channel. No Crunchy, how's it going? I forget whose turn it is to win now, so I'm just gonna lose this race, I guess. Alright, he slowed way down, so it must have been my turn. Well, if you don't have a 3-star Supra yet, in order to finish that race, you've got to get that up to 5 purple stars to finish the entire set of events with that car. So what you're going to have to do is just go out every day and look at what's giving away tokens for the elite tuners, okay? And you're just going to have to race and race and race and race all those events that give out tokens until you have enough to fully upgrade it. So it's a very time-consuming thing, guys. It can be very time-consuming, but if you grind enough, you should be able to get enough tokens to upgrade that car pretty quickly. Now, I don't have the League Showdown yet, so I don't know what the Leagues is like, okay? I've just got regular Showdowns, and the regular Showdowns are actually really easy. The regular Showdowns are actually really easy to get through. Nobody has the Ruby Rose car, guys. The Ruby Rose car is not available to the public. So if somebody was driving the Ruby Rose car, that was somebody with a modded account. Because that's the only way you can get that, if you have a modded account. But that car is not available and probably never will be available to the average player. If you saw a guy driving the new cars that aren't released yet, or some of those crazy boss cars, there are always people on modded accounts, okay? And yeah, don't race guys like that. If you see that, don't race those guys, because I mean, some of those modders even know how to add extra. A lot of those modders even know how to add extra fusion parts to their car to make them faster than they're supposed to be. So I always avoid trying to race somebody who you know is a modder. Now, there's some modders out here that don't really cheat like that. They just have modded accounts where they have all the cars, but other ones cheat. So you got to be careful with that. And it's actually bad for those guys to be out there racing those cars if you do have a modded account, because a lot of people will take screenshots, send it into MN along with the guy's name, and then they get banned because they're driving cars that they're not supposed to have. So that's a good way to lose your modded account. Alright, I have a couple modded accounts that I use to make shift pattern videos for you guys, but I would never take that account in the live racing or anything like that, because that's just not right in my opinion. But yep, I know a couple people who did have modded accounts, started going out and racing those cars they shouldn't have been, and they lost their account real quick that way. Comet likes to race those modders, huh? But yeah, you do. You'll get that account banned forever. Alright. I think we got more connection issues going on here. Alright. Hadjikop's back. Hajkoop. I probably say it really wrong, huh? Alright, so we didn't connect on that one. Alright, David. Whoa, what kind of car is that? That's like a mix between a couple different cars. Yeah, that 2006 Heritage GT is a crazy live racer. I believe that AMG Black Series, if you get enough parts for that car, it should be able to make it through Tempest 3, no problem. Most of the tier 5 cars in this game, except for some of the really slower, crappier ones, most of them can get through it, okay? The main thing is, I mean, most of them have good acceleration, most of them have good top speed, most of them are fast enough to beat the boss. I mean, there's a few tier 5 cars out there that can't do it, but the majority of them can. Now, I'm not really sure what the overall top speed and what the fastest 0 to 60 and 0 to 100 time is on that one. I would have to actually kind of take a look at that, but I would imagine it could do it, unless it's like really slow on one of those things. But a lot of cars, though, you can always tune them to make them run 0 to 100s faster. The Pista 488s. The Pista and the Pista Spider are both nice cars. I know a lot of people really like those, okay? I've got the Purple Star 488 Pista, and I'm not a big fan of it. But I know the Golden Star one, I think the Golden Star one's almost a better car. Like, I can't really do any good with live racing on my Purple Star one, but I've heard that the Golden Star one's a really good live racer. Now, when it comes to the Pista Spider, I know a lot of guys that say they just blow everything away in live racing with the Spider. The Pista cars are very quick. They're very good cars overall. I would say, yeah, they're pretty cool. Cool cars. Oh yeah, the Toyota Supra GR can do Tempest no problem, as long as you get enough parts in it, okay? You do got to get a lot of the Elite Customs upgrades in it, though. Like, if you just have it on Stage 5 and Stage 6 without the Elite Customs upgrades, it might struggle, but if you get enough upgrades on it, yeah, it's going to do great on Tempest. It's a very fast car. One of the better cars in the game for just like general all-around stuff. That Bugatti Chiron you have is a really cool car, but I wouldn't really upgrade that car unless you actually needed that car for an event. It's real good and fast and all, but it's not really one of the better cars in the game, in my opinion. And Bugatti parts aren't really that easy to get for the most part. That's another problem with a Bugatti. See, some car brands are really easy to get fusion parts for, others are not. Faded away. Have a good day, buddy. We will catch you later. Mr. Black, what's up, buddy? Good to see ya. We got about another 10 minutes on the stream, guys, or till I run out of gas, alright? Oh yeah, the little Tier 2 Porsche Boxster is a great little live racing car. Thank you for the swaps, David. That was fun. Alright, let's go race this Supra. Man, that's a unique looking set of colors right there. I like that. Here we go. Are you leaving love over everything? If so, have a great day. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get it checked out. Kind of scary. It's kind of scary for me. Like, surgery is like one of my biggest fears in life. Scares the crap out of me. It's like a major phobia of mine. Major phobia of mine. But yeah, I mean, whatever this is, I gotta get it checked out and get something done about it. What is a useless crap? Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, Shax's Agira R is terrible, guys. It's one of the worst cars in the game. Yeah, you don't want to use that thing, guys. If you got it, or if you haven't get it yet, once you do, don't put any parts into that thing, okay? It's just a terrible little car. No, my crew is actually full at the moment, I do believe. I think my mouse is about to die, guys. The battery light is blinking on and off. I gotta plug this thing in real quick. What did I just do? There we go. Now we got some power on this guy. Alright, so after this race, I will come back out into the lobby, guys. I know there's a few more of you guys wanting to swap with me. The stream is almost over, so... Pineapple, it would take forever to go through 60 garages of cars. That would be like a 20-minute experience, I bet. Maybe longer. Alright, guys. We're going to come back out into the lobby. Zoka Hun, thank you for the swaps, buddy. That was a lot of fun. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Omniverse, man. How you doing? It's nice to see ya. Ah, Musa again. Alright. Garage tour would take too long, guys. I'm telling you. It would probably take at least a half an hour to go through every car I have, maybe longer. I probably got like 350, 400 cars, so... I have no idea how long that would take. That's good. Good, Omni. Glad to hear you're doing all right. That's awesome. I do know we're up over 600 cars in this game right now. I don't know the exact number because I would have to count, but it's definitely over 600. Probably around 650 cars. It's crazy. Musa's got the Mola, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, the Sesto Elemento is pretty amazing. That's a super cool car. Alright, Melon. A lot of people keep re-challenging me. Me and Melon couldn't seem to keep it together earlier. Every time I race him, we get a race or two, and then something happens and it disconnects. Which is a bummer. And one day we're probably going to have over 1,000 cars in this game if they keep going the way they're going now. Don Jose, what you look at depends on what you're trying to accomplish, honestly. Different types of racing of... Aw, come on now. Another disconnect. This game doesn't like us. Alright, different types of races require your car to do different things. Some races require you to beat dyno times. Some require you to have a high top speed. I mean, it depends on what you're doing. And another disconnection problem, guys. This game does not like me today. But yeah, the stats you're gonna look at depend on what you're trying to accomplish. Now, if it's for live racing, I either look for a car that beats dyno time by a lot, or a car that has low PP but high Evo points. Those are the two best things for live racing. For general daily stuff, the only thing that matters is, does the car beat dyno time? For like most of your little daily events and stuff. Some cars, what matters is how fast they are if you're trying to do a showdown. The only thing Showdown cares about is how fast your car is. So there's really a lot of different things to look at depending on what you're doing. Alright, here we go. Like, you'd never really think that this simple little drag racing game would have so much to it. There's a lot to this game, guys. A lot. I try and cover most of it in my playlists. I got all kinds of really awesome playlists on this channel to teach you guys all about the game. No, I don't think you can get flat tires, buddy. No flat tires. Every once in a while, though, you get a hover car where the wheels disappear and the car just floats in the air. That's always a fun glitch, guys. Sorry it didn't work out for us today, Melon. Some days the game lets us live race, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's a big old pain, you know? Yeah, having a really fast car is nice, but that's most of the time the speed of your car is the least important part about it, honestly. I think the only time when how fast your car actually matters is when you're trying to beat like a boss or when you're doing a showdown. I'm glad the tires can't go flat. That would suck. But yeah, you definitely want to rethink that, I would say. Alright, I guess we'll go back out to the lobby there. Alright, K-Stone, this is going to be the last couple of races, guys. I'm almost out of gas. If you didn't find me or didn't get me to race me today, I'm sorry. As soon as I come out, everybody's always challenging me, so I don't really get to pick who I'm going to race, you know what I mean? Let's just say you use it for lock-in 1. You're not going to be able to use it for lock-in 2, 3, 4, or 5. So no, you'll be locked into one spot only. You can only use that car one time per event like that. Black Omar, hello. Unfortunately, the stream is just about to end, so you're a little bit late. But hey, good to see you anyways. Thanks for stopping by. I definitely appreciate that. All right, so we got two more things of gas, and that's it, guys. Thank you all so much for coming out. You guys are all awesome moderators. Thank you for doing a great job and making sure the stream runs well. Everybody who watches the videos and comes out to the stream, I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you so much for the support. Please remember to hit that like button, guys. Before you go, please remember to hit that like button. If you like a video on YouTube, even if it's not my channel, please try to hit like, okay? That really helps out your favorite YouTubers. It really does, alright? And make sure you guys check out my playlist if you're looking for game information. I got so much good stuff in the playlist, it's not even funny. And, you know, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want to get really crazy. Set those notifications to all so you don't miss any good uploads. Dutch, thank you, buddy. See you and have a great day. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you, Max. See you later, buddy. You have a good one as well. You too, Pineapple. Have a great day. So I think I got one more thing of gas after this race, and then we're going to go. But yeah, I really do appreciate all of you guys, you know. I really appreciate you all, and thank you so much for watching the videos and stuff. You guys are all awesome. You guys are amazing. Alright guys, have a great day. See you next time, and that about wraps it up. Alright, thanks for watching. Catch y'all later. Bye.